Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Permission to interact. I am Adi Metaudin will present about leadership according to Stephen V. Robbins and Timothy A. Judge. Okay, let's get straight to leadership. Leadership. Managers leader just because an organization provides its managers with certain formal right is no assurance they will lead effectively. Leaders can emerge from within a group as well as by a formal appointment. Non-sanctioned leadership, the ability to influence that areas outside the formal structure of the organization, is often as important or more important than formal influence. Organization needs strong leadership and strong management for optimal effectiveness. We need leaders to challenge the status quo, create a vision of the future, and inspire organizational members to achieve the visions. We need managers to formulate detailed plan, create efficient organizational structure, and oversee day-to-day operation. Next, try theories. Throughout history, strong leaders have been described by their traits. For leadership research has long struggled to identify the personality, social, physical, or intellectual attribute the different leaders from non-leaders. Criterias of leadership focus on personal qualities and characteristics. Leadership emergency and effectiveness are often evaluated separately with a trade study. For personality, a comprehensive review of the leadership literature organized around the Big Five framework has found extraversion to be the most predictive trait of effective leadership. However, extraversion sometimes relates more the way leaders emergency than to higher effectiveness, sociable, and dominant people are more likely to assert themselves in group situation, which can help extroverts be identification as a leader, but effective leaders are not domineering. One study found leaders who scored very high in effectiveness. Effects of extraversion were less effective ones those who were moderately high. So, although extraversion can predict effective leadership, the relationship may be due to unique facets of the trait. Next, the second behavior theories. Tried research provides a basic for selecting the right people for leadership. Behavioral theories of leadership in contracts. If we can try the people to be leaders, can most comprehensive behavior theories of leadership resulted from the Ohio State study, which sought to identify the fundamental dimension of leader behavior. Beginning with more than 1,000 dimensions, the studies narrowed the list to two that substantially accounted for most of the leadership behavior described by employees. Next, in stating structure is the action to which a leader is likely to define and structure his or her role and tools of employees in the search for goal attainment. It includes a behavior that attempts to organize work relationship to consideration. Consideration is the extent to which a percentage of relationships are characterized by mutual trust, respect for employees, ideas, and regret for their feelings. A leader takes in consideration helps employees with a personal problem, is friendly and applicable, treats all employees as equals, and experiences appreciation and support. People are oriented. Most of us want to work from consideration leaders when asked to indicate what most motivated them at work. The results of behavioral theory study have been mixed. However, one review found the followers of leader Hig in consideration were more satisfied with their jobs, were more motivated, and had more respect for their leaders. Initiating or structure was more strongly related to higher levels of growth and organization of productivity and more positive performance evaluation. Next, summary of trade theories and behavioral theories. In general, research indicates there is validity for both the trade and behavioral theories. First of its story can help explain effects of leadership emergency and effectiveness. However, identifying the causal relationship is not a simple task. The first difficulty is in correctly identifying where there trait or behavior predicts and certain outcome. The second is in exploring which combination of traits and behaviors yield certain outcomes. The third challenge is to determine the causality of trait to behaviors so that prediction toward desirable leadership outcomes can be made. Leadership who have certain traits desirable to higher position and who display culturally appropriate initiating structure and consideration behavior to appear to be more effective. Beyond that, the determination are less clear. For example, perhaps your modeling with her conscientious leader are more likely to be structuring behavior and extroverted leader try to be considerate behavior and for Unfortunately, we are not sure there is a connection. Future research is needed. Next, contingency theories. Uh, Contingency theories. Some thug-minded leaders seem to gain a lot of admiration when they take over struggling companies and lead them out of crisis. However, predicting leadership success is more complex than finding a few hero examples. Also, the leadership style that works in a very bad time doesn't necessarily translate into long-term success. When researchers look at situational influence, it averted their under condition leadership style X would be appropriate hairstyle. You yeah, was more sustainable for condition B one and style set for condition C appropriate to isolating situational variable. Next, the Fiedler model. Fiedler developed the first comprehensive contingency model for leadership. The Fiedler contingency model proposes that group performance depends on the performance between the leader's style and the degree to which the situation gives the leader control. With the model, the individual's leadership style is assumed to be permanent. The less preferred worker LVC questionnaire identifies whether a person is task oriented or relationship oriented by asking respondents to think of all the job workers they have ever had and describe the one day less enjoyed working with. If you describe this person in favorable terms, or a high LVC score, you are relationship oriented. If you see your less favorite workers in unfavorable terms, a low LVC score, you are primarily interested in productivity and are task oriented. After finding a score, a fit must be found between the organizational situation and the leader's style for there to be leadership effectiveness. We can assess the situation in terms of their contingency or situational dimension. Number one, leader member relation. is the degree of confidence, trust, and respect members have in their leader. The second task structure is the degree to which the job assignments are produced. The three of positional power is the degree of influence a leader has over power variables such as hiring, firing, discipline, promotion, and salary increases. Next, situational leadership theory. Situational leadership theory focuses on the followers. Its size successful leadership depends on selecting the right leadership style contingent on the followers, rather than the extent to which followers are willing and able to accomplish a specific task. A leader's hard choice on of for behavior depending on a follower readiness. If followers are unable and unwilling to do a task, the leader needs to give clear and specific direction. If they are unable but willing, the leaders need to display a high text orientation to convince for followers. Lack of ability and higher relationship orientation to get them to buy into the leaders' desires. If followers are able of unwilling, the leaders need to ask a supportive and participative style. If they are both able and willing, the leader doesn't need to do much. Next, Pathological theory, developed by Robert Harris. Pathological theory extracts elements for the research on initiating a structure and consideration and on the expectancy theory of motivation. Fun goal theory suggests it's the leader's job to provide the followers with information, support, or other resources necessary to achieve goal. Next, leader participation model. The final contingence theory we cover argues that the why the leader makes decision is important as what he or she is. The leader participation model relates leadership behavior to subordinate participation in decision making. Like for the goal theory, it says leader behavior must adjust to relax the task structure, or such as routine, non-routine, or in between. But it does not cover all leadership behavior and is limited to recommending what types of decision may be best made with subordinate participation. It lies the groundwork from the situation and leadership behavior most likely to elicit acceptance from subordinates. As one leadership scholar noted, leaders do not exist in a vacuum. Leadership is a symbiotic relationship between leaders and followers. But the theories we recover to this point assume milliliters as a fairly homogeneous style with everyone in their works. When you think about your experiences in group, did a leader often act very differently towards different people? Is common before we dig into differences between leaders. Consider the OB fall and your own quest for leadership skills. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.